All right, we're back. Of course, there's nobody here yet because we just got back, but we're back. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. Here's one viewing.
It's not me.
It's not you. It's not you.
It's not me.
Not me either.
Then we got two.
Oh, we got two. Oh, two of you showed up. Okay, people coming back.
Come show me what I did wrong. Then. Part 2. Never mind, I picked it.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. I was moving the stuff out of the way to do the unboxing, and I moved the wrong wire. And I have a really unstable USB port over here, I guess, that wires, if you just slightly move the wire, it actually unplugs the camera. And when you unplug the camera, for whatever reason, it just completely destroys the entire live stream and everything goes bad. So, yeah, that's what happened. And we'll try not to move that cable again. Hey, Brian. So to everybody who isn't Phyllis, because Phyllis was the only one here when we were explaining it, is we have not been live for 3 weeks because I got a new job.
Life's getting in the
Yeah,
way.
life seriously got in the way for a while. I got a new job, and
Oh, the 6 of you now. Hey, bitch.
it's a great job. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. But I'm working a lot of hours, and I have a really weird schedule. Normally Monday, I'm supposed to be just Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. till
Do me a
12:30 a.m.
Do me a favor while you're talking.
Yes, dear.
Unclick them.
Oh, but
Free the twins.
Freedom!
But-
Oh,
so
Braveheart.
I've been doing that, but we don't have enough people to cover everything because two of our field ops people have like special needs. I say they can't work certain hours, and so we have one guy who can only work graveyard, and we got one girl who can only work morning shift. So I'm stuck working the afternoon and night
Sorry,
shift
Belle.
until just after midnight.
Watch out, baby.
So neither one of them can do weekends either, I guess. So it's just me and our mechanic that work weekends trying to fill in, and of course our boss comes in and helps fill in when he can. And
You got a cool boss.
yeah, I got a cool boss. Andre's really cool. I like him. But so this weekend it's just me and our mechanic guy who are out working. And
Hi, Caitlin.
came in this morning. I did 8 to 1:30 today, 8 a.m. to 1:30. I came home. I watched the race, and I got to go back in tonight at midnight and work until 8 a.m. And then I'm going to get off work and come home, and then I've got to go back in tomorrow night for my regular shift from 4 p.m. until after midnight. And then hopefully everything goes back to normal for at least the next 5 days on that one. Maybe by next weekend he'll have somebody hired. He's trying to hire people now. It's kind of a rush because when we released 2 Sundays ago here in town, we put the scooters out, and these Alabama students absolutely ate them up. Like we are setting records for our company in this market, and nobody expected that, and nobody planned ahead for that. So not enough people were hired to begin with. And he's done several interviews since then, and people that he's interviewed just won't show back up.
Flaky fucks.
He's sent out offer letters and he never responded. So he's got 3 more interviews this week. Hopefully he'll have somebody hired so I don't have to worry about weekends anymore. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Plus last weekend we went to Tennessee for my granddaughter's 2nd birthday, kind of last minute because I didn't even really realize that her birthday party was last weekend until we were asked on Thursday if we were coming.
Thursday.
And
Wednesday we were asked.
Yeah. And we originally declined it, and because we weren't going to have enough money, but then my paycheck hit
Friday.
on Friday, so we took off and left on Friday or a Saturday morning after I got off work. I got off work at midnight, came home, went to sleep, and we left early Saturday morning and went down. We were supposed to be home Sunday night, but my granddaughter kind of twisted my arm to stay for Halloween.
She played the pop please
Yeah.
card.
And so, yeah, we stayed for Halloween and came home on Monday morning, and then I had to go to work Monday night. So, yep, that's what has happened. So, yeah, life has just been getting in the way of work. Work has been getting in the way of me being able to fire this thing up and go live on Sunday nights. So, sorry about that, y'all. Hopefully soon things will go back to a normal schedule once we get some more people hired in and get them trained, and they're going to take over the weekends for us.
In the meantime, hooray for money.
Yeah, it's a really good paying
Income.
job, and until we get more people hired and trained, it's unlimited overtime. So I'm trying to get all the overtime I can while I can, and that's why I volunteered to come in tonight, because he didn't have anybody to cover the graveyard shift.
Hey.
And I said, well, I tell you, when I get off work at 1:30, I'll go home, watch the race, and then I'll be back in at midnight tonight. So that's why I have to go back in at midnight tonight, because I volunteered like a dumbass.
Well, who else is gonna do it? I mean, really.
Boss man.
Yeah, Andre would come in and do it if he had
That
to.
poor guy is already spread so thin he can see
Yeah.
through him.
Yeah, for the first week, we were training. I went to Birmingham and trained for 2 days, and then I came back, and I was the only one in the shop other than him that knew how to do the field service work. So when he hired the morning shift girl and the graveyard shift guy, he had to come in every night and work from, well, the first one that started was the graveyard shift or the morning shift girl. So he went out all day and worked with her and taught and trained her. I went out and did my regular shift, and I had to take the mechanic guy out and train him how to do the field work too on my first day in the field. And then Andre came back in, our boss, and he trained the graveyard shift guy and then stayed on for a second shift. He pulled a double that night after working graveyard shift and trained the second day of training for the new girl, the morning girl. And then he came back in that night and worked another graveyard shift. So he's been burning the candle at both ends too. So, you know, shut up.
You better be careful not get sick. And the weather has been like bipolar as all hell.
Yeah. It's getting down in the 40s at night. And
It can't make up its mind. Alabama cannot make up its mind whether it wants to be winter or summer.
yeah, it's been getting down in the 40s at night and the 70s during the day.
She's a bipolar beat.
And then some days it's been 50 all day and rainy and drizzly. That's the worst part. It's the rainy, drizzly nights. And I have to be out and about in that mess, riding scooters around to move them from one place to another. And
Y'all, this is the first time I've really diamond painted in 3 weeks.
yeah, same for me. I haven't even touched one yet. I haven't put a single diamond down tonight yet.
Well, you're fixing to do that unboxing in a minute.
Yeah. Got an unboxing coming up here. We got a product in.
Don't
I
mess
was-
with the cords this time.
I was asked to review this by an Amazon seller, so I figured I would, since I don't really have time to record videos right now, I would just do it during the live and unbox it. And he wants me to do an Amazon review too, so I'll have to record that at some point.
I could do it for you. I could do the Amazon review for you.
Do a voiceover or something.
No, I don't even need a voiceover. They don't know if Dave is male or female. You know, you can't tell nowadays anyways, really.
Davina?
Hmm?
Davina?
Mhm.
No flipping shit.
Hell, I'll be Davina for a minute. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to bump it.
And I'm doing Space for Reflection. Chuck Pinson.
I'm just working on my Rainbow Kitty here.
Y'all quiet tonight.
They don't like us. We left them for far too long. They found a replacement.
Mm-hmm.
Did you leave us for a younger person? You don't. Did you guys ditch us? Then I have. I'll hunt you down.
No, she won't. Don't let her fool you.
I'll stalk you
No, you won't.
on their pages.
I was gonna say no, you won't, because that's against the law.
Well, I
You know we gotta go by law around her.
You come by. And I'm like,
Jesus, Pamela.
yeah, I know.
Hold on, I'm
I
almost
never
done with
leave
my forest.
house. How can I go stalk someone?
Be quiet,
Yeah.
Bella. Let me refill my pen. Excuse
All right.
me. Hold on. My precious. Okay.
Okay, I have this unboxing to do.
Oh, what could it be?
It says Prime,
And it
Sick.
has your you already.
and it came from Amazon.
I'm like, and you got your address all blown out. No, you don't.
No, I don't. I covered that up.
Ah, nice. Don't kill me. No.
Let me open my box.
You could have left your address on it. We only
So yeah, I was asked to review this, and I was like, you know what? You asked me to review it, I ain't gonna turn down free stuff.
Not that that's what we're after, but
No, but you know, if you offer it, I'm gonna take it.
and I need one anyways.
So I said, sure, I'll give it a try. Let's move that big box out of the way. This is a lithium battery tracing light pad.
That's wireless.
It says it has a 2500 milliamp hour lithium battery. I didn't even know that. So this is new. Built in 6 levels of brightness and stepless adjustable brightness. It's a rechargeable light pad, y'all.
The fuck?
Which I'm just now learning was a thing. I
Wait,
didn't.
You got stuff.
can't see the letter. It's red.
It's gonna jump because of the light.
Oh,
Because
Yes,
it's a shiny, not matte.
a rechargeable light pad.
Watch out with that knife, bro.
freaking cool.
I'm already impressed. I like this idea.
It's mine.
And it's ours.
It's mine.
It's ours.
It's mine. You got this one.
Okay, it's yours. Unless I need
It's mine.
it.
I don't like sharing. You know that. That's mine.
I played with squirrels today, y'all. I played with squirrels today.
Yes, Jamie. We will send you the link.
Yes, the link is actually in the part 1 video. It is in the description of the part 1 video. Okay, it comes with pictures. Pictures you can trace. Look at that.
Oh, how fun.
It comes with some
Fuzzy.
Pictures you can trace. That's really nice. And
With
it came
tracing pictures.
it came with a charging cable. Looks like a pretty long charging cable too, honestly.
It's a C.
It's a Type C?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What are you doing, Papa?
Okay, it's well packaged. It comes with foam in the bottom.
And on the top.
And on the top, it comes in its own little foam thing here. It's got a little clip at the top,
I don't need that.
like a little clipboard clip. And here's the light pad instructions. Do you need light pad instructions? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, look. And this one has its own stand on the bottom.
It's fingertip to fingertip long, babe. So I don't know how long that is.
That's a 6 foot.
6 foot.
It's got a little stand that you can adjust on the bottom like that.
Or you can let it flat.
So that you can set it up like that while you work if you want to. And
Cool.
yeah,
What's that?
and you can adjust the height level of it.
You just turned it on.
Oh, I turned it on. Okay.
How much is it?
It was about $50. Oh, it's got protective film on the cover.
Ooh-wee.
You don't like that? I love that. That is so satisfying.
For you.
But see, this will clip back in when you're not using it. This will clip back in so that you can easily carry it around and lay it
You
flat.
lay it flat and use
Like
it.
that?
Yes.
Oh, that's
And yeah, it's got a little clip thing on the
Oh,
top.
try it.
It's a
Now,
magnetic clip.
hold it up. See if it falls down.
Nope. Nope. It do not fall. The magnetic clip holds it well. So that can actually be almost like your cover minder too, if you really wanted to use it as a cover minder.
Turn it on again.
If I turn it on, it's got a yellow light. So you can actually change it from yellow to...
That's cool. Does it come in bigger sizes, Dave?
Okay, the power button changes the light temperature.
Not sure.
This one is an A3, and that's what the ad was. That's what he asked me to do. I didn't see any other sizes, but I may be wrong. I didn't look it over that well. He asked me to try the A3 light pad, and I said, okay, I will try the A3 light pad.
It looks really cool.
I like this, and again, it is rechargeable. When you use the power button to change the light temperature. It's white, and then you change it to a yellow or a mixture. So it's a lighter, warmer color, or you turn it off. So I turn it on to that, and then you can use the brightness button to change the 6 levels of brightness, or you can hold it down and it'll gradually increase or decrease,
That's pretty cool.
as the case may be.
I would have to get one of those covers for the Switch. Because, you know, my ass would probably be hitting all the time. Turning it off.
So yeah, I like that. That's great for if you travel or you move around the house and you work in different places. Maybe you even sit on your lap if you're working on a small diamond painting. You can sit on your lap and work on it. Hey, that is awesome.
Mine.
Yes, as I said, the link is in the description for part 1. Yes, I will make a few dollars commission if you use that link. But you'd be helping us out and getting yourself a really awesome light pad. So I'm impressed. I like it. I was thinking when he said, you want to try out my A3 light pad? And I was thinking, do I really want to try out another light pad? Because we've had piles of light pads, and light pads are light pads are light pads for the most part. I will say this big one, my A2 here that Pam got me, and the one she got for herself, I absolutely love that light pad.
It's brighter since I plugged it in.
But I absolutely love the light pad that I always use. But I'll tell you now, that is an awesome light pad. Cordless, wireless, rechargeable.
Cordless, you can use it in the car.
You got to watch sitting it there like.
I know. You see, I'm trying to adjust it.
I know.
You know, if you're one of those travelers that can do stuff in the car, you could use it if you needed to.
Yeah. And you can set it up.
In the hotel room or whatever.
Oh yeah, Amber's trying to. You just pull that out and it unclips.
That's really cool.
I'm not gonna hold my diamond painting up.
Wait.
That is super cool.
No, the way I was trying to.
Oh. Yeah, look at that. That is awesome.
I like it.
I like it. Yeah. He's definitely getting a good review on Amazon for that one. No doubt in my mind. That's state of the art right there. That takes it to a whole new level, y'all.
I think I'm like really eat right there. There you go.
Can you turn mine on now? Thank you. Is it plugged in? Oh, yeah, it is. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's one of the cooler unboxings. I'm happy with that.
I'll let you know here in a few minutes if this is gonna work right. Sitting up.
That's good pressure.
No, it didn't. You didn't. You
Yeah,
hear
it
that
did.
snap?
Yeah, it snapped into place a
No,
little
it
better.
did not. That does not supposed to snap. It just slides in.
Well, it didn't break anything, or it would have fallen.
Well, don't put pressure on it.
You know I'm heavy-handed, so when I diamond paint, I'm gonna put pressure.
You don't have to when it's like this. Okay, I like it a lot better than the flat. I gotta change my wax. Do you have a pair of tweezers?
There should be 3 pair right there. Man, y'all are quiet tonight.
Hey, yo.
Oh, wow. He's got Dusty sitting there over the 3 weeks. There we go. I can see. Won't be long. I'll have my vision insurance, and I'll be able to.
Mine hit on October 1st, but I haven't been able to do anything with it. Because
Hope I wasn't putting those on the 9s. Okay, no, I wasn't. Okay.
I don't have money for my mom payments.
Why didn't I empty this?
I don't know. Why didn't you empty it?
I don't know because I'm done with that letter.
Okay, that ain't gonna work in there.
I think I'm done with those. Well, if I find any more, I'll talk to him later. This is what happens when you don't pick up a diamond painting for 3 weeks and you look at it and go,
What the heck?
what was I working on? How come I...
There's 8. And only 4 of us said we like this video. Smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't.
Nobody likes us no more.
Look at they abandoned us. They don't care anymore.
Well, we abandoned them.
We left them. We said we would be back because, and we even let them know last live that we were busy with life and trying to adjust and work and yada yada yada. So we didn't technically abandon y'all, and we were updating you once a week. Hey, live tonight. This is what's going on. No, you guys are traitors and wanted to go run off.
Oh,
So I mean,
Probably in our absence, somebody stole our live spot and they're in somebody else's live.
well, I don't care. The true ones will show up. It don't matter. Stay lovey.
I remember the Wonder Years, but I don't remember that song being in there. I know that song though.
Yeah, they're open. I don't know. No, it wasn't the Wonder Years. It was the one with Corky and.
Oh yeah, I remember Corky. I think that was the name of the show. Life Goes On.
Was it?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
He was the kid with Down syndrome, wasn't he?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Patty was the mama. Patty, shoot, what's her name? She's kind of a lounge act singer kind of person. Patty, I don't know, I'm brain farted, I can't remember. I can see her face.
Us old folks remember the show. Yeah.
That's Swiss cheese for brain, so holy.
Holy, but not righteous.
Right? Well, could be.
It ain't. I know you too well. It ain't righteous up in there. You're going to hell.
Could be. Hey, I worship the devil sometimes.
Told you you're going to hell.
I don't know that I admit that.
I'm the one that had Amber, so yeah.
Shit, I am the devil's spawn. You say so yourself.
That devil needs to be screwing something.
You?
Obviously.
Wait, you're the devil.
Yeah. I am not.
No, I am.
You are not.
Hear me roar. Wow.
Y'all quit talking all at once. I can only keep up with one at a time. Even then, that's kind of hard.
Crickets.
maybe they're all gone to order the light pad.
That'd be fun.
It got lost in the Amazon rabbit hole. Not that I
Last
ever-
thing Jamie said, well, shit.
I know. What happened?
What the?
Yeah. What she said. What the hell?
What in tarnations is going on in here? Y'all bunch of
Quiet.
running your mouth type people. You better hush. And now I'm trying not to be offensive when I'm talking. That's why I'm talking like a sissy boy.
You want it.
Shut up. I really don't like this vape. I'm struggling. It's that old Greg milk and cream and berry or strawberry.
You have a hard time finding vape juices you like.
Yeah.
Which doesn't bother me much because then I just inherit all your juices and I don't have to buy any.
Yeah, I'm just
You
out of
like
money.
your unicorn people.
I did.
Well,
like
you're
the
not
unicorn.
out money because you're just buying me vape juice. That's
Yeah,
all.
and that puts me out. You see what I'm saying? Your gain, my loss.
Well, what means that?
I'm not trying to be a picky bitch. I'm sorry. I don't like a lot of vape juices, and it's hard for me to find one that I do like. And then when I do find one I do like, the motherfuckers quit selling it.
Right?
Excuse my language. The milk of the poppy
Yeah,
gone.
yeah. And I wasn't a huge fan of that. It was okay, but
I was obsessed with it. It was like a strawberry dragon fruit, like cream.
The one that was like, smelled like a bowl of Fruit Loops.
no.
That was breakfast barrage.
That's that. I love those because you can tell when somebody's vaping that because it does smell like they have a bowl of Fruit Loops around you somewhere.
Well, then you're gonna love my body butter I got coming in. It's supposed to be smelling like Fruit Loops.
Body butter.
It's thick body lotion.
It just
Very
sounds
hydrating.
body
Exactly. You rub your skin down like you're gonna rub the turkey down with butter.
body butter just sounds so naughty.
You are naughty.
But you could make a fork sound naughty.
Or
Fork you.
more cute.
No, fork you. Oh,
Our chat is dead. And by the way, you're on top chat, not live chat. Maybe that's why our chat is dead.
No.
Nope.
Chat is just dead.
Y'all don't want to talk to us? What did we do? Scare you away? Well, shit. I guess we gotta just.
They all just showed up for the unboxing. Now it's okay.
I guess we just gotta end our live.
No.
Okay, bye guys. You guys don't want to talk to us anyway. I'm gonna tell my mommy you don't like us no more, and she can come and beat your butt.
I'll say, huh.
And then my mommy's gonna tell me to get the fuck over it because it really doesn't matter.
Hey,
What?
The dog is getting in the Amazon. Oh, the cat's in the Amazon box.
and then the dog is like,
Bella? It is not a if it fits, it ships type thing. Back away from the box, girl. Back away from the box. Back away from the box.
I'm working and lurking, Caitlin said.
Oh, hello. You can work and learn. That's fine.
What are you working on?
Yeah. What you working on? What? Whoa. What is it? What is it? What is it? Huh? Bella's looking at me like I'm nuts.
Hey, y'all, I played with squirrels today.
I'm so jealous. I'm stuck back there folding damn laundry and you playing with the damn squirrel. I'm like, I want one.
I had to go change the battery on a couple of scooters on campus. There's this like area, it's like a courtyard. They call it the Woods Quad. And it's like two buildings, the art and art history building. And then on the other side is like the gender sciences building. And in the middle is like this courtyard with like crisscrossing walkways and a diamond shaped pathway in it, whatever. And there's like artwork all through there. And then there's like these like bushes and like little shrubbery and little plants and stuff all through there, like little flower beds. And the squirrels are in there just running around doing their thing. And they don't care about people too much. And I walked in there, I took the two scooters and I changed the batteries. And as I was walking back through, there was a little squirrel just sitting there in the bushes looking at me. And so I bent down, I put my hand out and I started going like that. And he just came like right over to me, or she or it. I mean, I was in front of the gender services building, so I can't assume.
She.
And I got a cute video of this little squirrel just coming over to me. And so I sent it to Amber while she was busy home folding laundry and I was out playing with the squirrels.
I was at work, not at home, sadly.
Oh, yeah, she was at work. That's right. If you were at home, you probably would have been folding laundry too. No. She just looked at me like, what are you talking about?
Wait.
What you talking about, Willis?
You sent me that video while I was at work, but you said you could. Oh, that's right. You only put in a couple hours.
Yeah, I worked 8 to 1:30. I
You
came and
sent
got
me
you
that.
at 1:30.
You sent me that while I was at work, though.
No, I sent it to you while you were at home because I came and picked you up. I
didn't-
came and picked you up when I got off work. Yes,
my
you were
phone.
home. I was right. You were home.
Hold on, let me see my phone because I swear I was watching it while I was at work.
No, you may have watched it at work.
No,
but-
I opened it while you sent it to me. Okay, you sent it to me at 12:30, but I didn't. But I replied back. Okay, Mom, I must have been home. What the fuck was I smoking? Oh, you know why I got a little confused? I was on the phone with Katie. That's why I don't remember. My bad. I'm sorry. I lied. You didn't. My bad.
Liar face.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say I thought you were at home when I sent it.
See? Dave knows his shit.
You had me thinking I was wrong for a
I'm
second.
sorry.
Well, at least you didn't have to admit that he was wrong.
At least I'm woman enough to tell you, oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Yeah.
That don't happen much.
Yeah.
Shut up. Yes, it does. More often than not.
My bad. Usually.
No, I legit say I'm sorry when I am wrong.
Oh, I know.
What's
Or when I do have an attitude.
Oh, great.
That's it's called Old Greg. And it's from Mighty Boosh. And if you have not watched Mighty Boosh, then you won't understand.
I would not understand that because I don't even know what the
Got
hell
a
you're talking about.
mangina.
I got no idea.
Okay.
You watch
It is not TikTok, Mom. It was on Cartoon Network or Adult Swim back in
Oh, see, that's why.
2008.
Bella,
I turned on Adult Swim one time and I couldn't make sense of anything I was watching, so I turned it off.
Exactly.
Okay, wait a minute. What's Bella got over there?
She ain't got nothing.
She was sniffing.
The box. There's a box right there.
Oh, hey, Sarah. Well, welcome to our chat. Thank you for saying hi. Now we know another person that watches us that we didn't know was watching. One of our background lurkers.
Well, hello, Sarah.
Welcome to the crazy club.
I guess Brian's lurking too.
Yeah, everybody's lurking
Little
tonight.
Heffa. Better say something in chat.
Yeah.
You helpful? No, he'll probably call me after live. You call me a helpful for? You're the helpful.
I have to have Brian recite the line when we see him again. Where the hell are my bags?
Poor guy. It's not funny anymore.
It was so good that they actually caught it on camera when he said
I'm
it.
surprised
That
they let
was
us-
great.
Belladonna, leave her alone. Look, what's this? Puppy dog?
I actually I felt bad for Brian because he got stuck in a situation. But I kind of felt bad for the bag delivery guy because he was
Brian was giving him hell.
Got cussed the heck out. That's like me. I probably would have cussed too. I would have said F word though. I still would have said F word. Where my bag? In my phone bag. No, I'm saying me. I would have said the F word.
I know, but Brian didn't.
No, Brian's respectable and said hell.
He's a good boy.
I mean, I really did feel bad for Brian. Don't get me wrong. I'd hate to be stuck in this situation, and I probably would have done the same thing in this case. But
Give him my bag.
Just like that. Just like that.
Damn, little small.
so I'm just thinking about the poor guy that like gets sent by the hotel to bring the bags in, and the first thing you walk up to is, "Where the hell's my bag?" Oh shit! Okay, here you go.
Don't
Brian's
hurt.
like 6 foot tall.
I come in peace.
Go in pieces.
Exactly.
So y'all, this year, Amber's been working at the hotel. The hotel she works
I
at.
miss your face.
I wouldn't show the personal information.
No, it's not showing any personal
I would-
information.
I would not.
It's not showing personal information.
I would not show them.
Why?
You could talk about them, but don't show them.
Why not?
Just
It
don't.
ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I could lose my job over it.
You couldn't leave
Yeah,
your
I
job over
probably
that.
could. Don't.
Okay,
Thank you.
never mind.
They're just bus schedules.
Yeah, they're the.
Memorabilia.
It's
You could show the tickets.
it's University of Alabama memorabilia straight from the players that leave them in their rooms.
It comes down in the laundry.
Yeah, and it gets thrown down in the
Usually in
laundry.
the
and-
bed sheets.
and Amber collects them for me and brings them home. What it is every game, the university, for each player, prints out a laminated card with the weekend itinerary on it. And the players stay in the hotel where Amber works the night before the home games. The home team does. So the University of Alabama players all each get one of these individual cards with their name and their player number, their jersey number, and what bus they're on. So that's like their bus pass to get on the bus, or not really a bus pass, but it's just their information so they know which bus they're riding and that kind of thing.
What time they're leaving?
Yeah.
What time they come back?
Yeah, all that tells what time they're leaving for the stadium and what time their meetings are at what room at the hotel or whatever. And so they leave them in their rooms, and Amber ends up bringing them home. And I've got like now in this box, we've got most of the starters little itinerary cards from different games. So it's really cool. I mean, they're kind of neat little piece of memorabilia that nobody else can get. You know, it's kind of, I don't think I'll ever get rid of them, but it's really kind of neat. I even got one from Devontae Smith, who was last year's Heisman winner, played for Alabama last year. He entered the NFL draft after this past season, and he was taken 6th overall, I think, by the Eagles. And he's now a Philadelphia Eagle. He came back this year for homecoming when we played Tennessee, and they gave him a bus pass. And so he had an itinerary card, and he hung out with the team all that time. So I actually have that card now here in it even came in its own little paper envelope with his name and picture and everything on it. So that was really cool. And then, of course, there's some tickets, some paper tickets that people left in their rooms after the game, and the ticket stubs are still there. Those are really cool. And some little, I guess Saban prints out Saban prints out like little pep rally memos for the team. That's not in here though.
I don't remember where I put that.
But yeah, it's a little, printed out thing. But yeah, they're really cool little laminated cards with it shows the team they're playing against, and it tells them like here, 11 a.m. lunch begins, 3 p.m. team meeting in the team room, 5:45 walk to the hotel in your travel attire,
Ooh,
6:15.
she's working on her spare drill storage.
Oh wow. 6:15 dinner at the Sellers Room at the Bryant Conference Center. 7 p.m. board buses for Cinemas Hollywood in your travel sweats. 7:15 they watched a movie.
What?
On
They get
Friday?
to watch a movie?
Yeah, on Friday they went to a movie. At 7 o'clock they boarded the buses to go to the Hollywood cinemas in their travel sweats. At 7:15 they went to a movie. Upon return they did unit meetings at the Hotel Capstone. The offense went to the Gail Murphy room. The defense went to the Fitz Bagby room. After their meetings they had snacks in the pre-function area.
Cool.
In the Hotel Capstone, and then 10:30 they were in their rooms, and 11 o'clock was bed check and lights
Well,
out.
you know what? Now everybody knows where I works out. Thanks. I didn't say that to start with.
Oh,
Really?
Yes, really.
Saturday, November 6th, yesterday, 8:30 a.m. The early risers went to the Nichols room. At 9:30 they had a staff meeting and player wake up calls in their travel sweats. The training.
Ew, they gotta wear their travel sets 2 days in a row. Stinky boy.
The travel sweats are red sweatsuits.
I know.
I got to follow them because I got to follow some of the players on a scooter yesterday. I was moving a scooter around yesterday, and I got behind a group of the players that were walking across to the athletic center, and they were crossing the street, and I was behind them, like kind of walking the scooter behind them. There's some big dudes on the Alabama football team.
I'm telling you, I told you they were big freaking, they're rude too, but whatever. Tall, like 2 feet taller than me, some of them. And I'm 5'8". They're tall suckers. And the beefy, they ain't skinny. Some of them are, but most of them are beefy. Like, damn, I'd hate to piss you off.
10:45, walk with position coach. Mandatory. And upon return, position meetings to be determined by position coach. 1:30 p.m. religious services. Catholics went to the Fitz Bagby room and non-denominational at the Gail Murphy room. 2 o'clock was their pregame meal at the Sellers room in their travel attire. 2:35 were unit meetings, and one offense
Travel
went to
attire
one room.
is their suits, by the way.
Yes. At 4 p.m., buses depart for Bryant-Denny Stadium. Non-travelers go to the locker room, directly to the locker room to dress. 4:05 is Walk of Champions, which is where they get off the buses in front of the stadium and walk up the walkway to the stadium where all the fans can line the sidewalk. And
The
Cheer
sidewalk
'em on.
has also got names of every player that was on that team that won the championship that year.
yes, we took Nana down there and she got to see all of that. We took pictures with Brian.
We still need to take charity.
Yeah. And then 5:04, then they had at 5:04.
Did y'all tell me?
Yeah. Well, I think so. I don't know. Yeah, because I've already made 2 payments on it, so it means I've had it for a month.
And then at 6:05, at 5:44, it was Bama to locker room. And then at 6:05 to 6:10, kickoff. Beat LSU, it says.
And we did barely.
Yeah, we barely beat them. That wasn't a pretty game.
A win is a win.
Yeah,
That's
but when the problem is when your position in the standings is determined by the media voting, and they don't just use the one loss percentage as the determination. They actually use how you played and how you showed up as to determine your standings. You better play the best every game. That's what I don't like about college football, is the fact that your one-loss record only plays a small part towards your position in the standings.
Excuse me.
You can be undefeated, but if you barely win every game, you still might be number 3.
We were 1. Now I don't even know where we're at.
We're number 2.
Whew. number one? Georgia.
Georgia. They're undefeated, and
We're
They-
gonna kick their asses next week. No, the week after.
we
Whenever.
we play New Mexico State this coming week because we're going to that game.
Fuck yeah, we are.
We
Hell
have
yeah,
we
are.
have tickets for next week. But the week after that is Arkansas at home,
I hope I win those tickets.
and then they play Auburn in Auburn,
Boo. Auburn boo.
and then it's time for the college football playoffs, which chances are we will end up playing Georgia for the SEC championship. And then the following week, we'll have to play Georgia again for the national championship.
We're gonna win all of the games. Because Saban said so.
Well, if they play like they did last night, we won't.
I'm gonna beat every single one of them. Not really, I'm terrified of them. They're too big.
Yeah.
They just look at you.
Look, my little one, like, big throwing punch would probably tickle them.
Yeah. The one I was behind last night was Will Anderson. Now, Will Anderson is 6'5".
Yeah.
He's like 6'5".
So cute.
Yeah.
He's like 6'5" and
Be this.
325. This dude is
Mine would
massive.
be this.
He's the one of the linebackers for Alabama. He leads the team in sacks. Nobody can stop him coming through that line when he tries.
Big old brute.
Well, 6'5",
You gotta
325.
be
You
a
try to
brute to
stop
play
him.
football, though. Just saying.
Football ain't for sissies. For sure.
But yeah, yesterday was actually the most fun I ever had at a job because
So
we got on scooters yesterday. I told my boss, he said, we're going to work Saturday. And I'm like, you're going to try to drive a van around on game day and pick up scooters and move them around and everything else. Good luck, because they're not going to let you into some of the places we need to get into because everything is blocked off on game days. It's not like we have a stadium here that has a huge parking lot surrounding it all the way around like most stadiums do. Our stadium's right in the middle of town, and people park in people's yards.
$20 a pop.
And we not only that, we have the 5th largest football stadium in the country. So, I mean, 101,000 fans show up. I mean, people are charging $30 to park in their front yard.
Some of them 50.
Yeah. And so, traffic is a nightmare here on game days, especially big game days like yesterday was LSU. It's a big conference rival, and
They start very early in the morning.
yep, stadium was sold out, and he wanted to be out there. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get out there around 10 or so, and we're gonna hit it hard, and we're gonna be done." I'm like, "You're not gonna hit nothing hard."
You're going to hit the barricades hard.
And so he found out, well, me and the mechanic showed up at the warehouse. Him and the daytime girl had already been out for about an hour. And so me and the mechanic grabbed scooters out of the shop or out of the warehouse and put batteries in them. And we rode them like 1.5 miles, 2 miles down to the campus. And that's what we got. He said, I want one of you to take the south end and one take the north end. And I knew all the fun stuff was going to be on the south end because that's where the stadium is. So I said, I'll take the south end. He's like, all right, I'll take north. So I went down. I just got to ride around. I got to watch the band practice out on the band field. And then I rode by the stadium a bunch, seeing all the people showing up for that. And it was a lot of fun just riding around on a scooter all morning, just taking in the game day atmosphere.
Getting paid to do it, too.
Yeah, getting paid.
Oh, Amber.
Did you go pee in the hallway?
But yeah, I think she made the most out of the pizza.
Mostly. Keyword there.
Well, she hasn't been out in a minute.
Why didn't you take her out?
I took her out
Before you went to work?
no, I took her out after that. I took her out after we got back home. I think it was about halfway through the race I took her out.
Okay, that was still a while ago. See, I can't even be mad at her when she does have accidents in the house. I gotta be mad at you. Not
Raise other people.
staying on her.
If I stayed on her, I'd be taking her out every 10 minutes.
No. At least every 2 hours, 2 to 4 hours, until we get the potty training thing underhand.
I'd take her off if she has my arms on.
I try to take her out, but she kills me too. So, I took her out this morning, and she didn't do anything. She never potties outside with me. She wants to sniff every blade of grass that moves. I'm not really mad. It is what it is. But
Damn, now you're strong.
no, I smell litter box.
I can't smell anything. My nose is kind of stuffy. I don't have any of that one anymore that I can see. Cool. I got a lot of them. Them's just fives. Oh, why did I volunteer to go in tonight? Because I'm just too nice and I can't say no.
No, because what you said in the car, you felt like you were letting him down because you haven't worked a weekend yet. Well, since the scooter's deployed, you haven't worked a weekend. You felt like you owed it to him. That's why.
Yeah, kind of do.
Why are you chewing up? I'm gonna beat you.
Kind of feel like because he even kind of
It's all on the tap.
he reiterated yesterday while we were eating lunch at the Chinese place too, that again how they're getting ready. He said they're talking about opening the LA market because he worked at Santa Monica and that's where he came from. And he said they're talking about opening up the LA market, and if they do, he wants to put in to be the one to put in the operations manager for that one. And if he does that, then he wants to recommend one of us to take over the operations manager position here, which I would dearly love to do because that would mean I don't have to go out and work in the field anymore. And I can just sit and do Zoom meetings.
A trainer,
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
so you would be working.
Only when you hire somebody and they need to be trained. And it's not that often. And that's only 2 days of training. But otherwise, it's, you can work from home. You can go into the office and work. It's basically just doing a ton of Zoom meetings every day with higher ups every day. And of course, you meet with the points of contact at the university and town and that kind of stuff. Just meetings. Lots of meetings.
That's cool.
And you get paid salary. And you get unlimited PTO. Ew.
Excuse me. My bad. It's that burger. My stomach's cramping really bad after I ate.
That bacon jam.
And I'm never getting that burger again.
I liked it.
I thought it was good.
It's kind of sweet.
Bacon jam is supposed to be sweet. It's jam. It's like bacon jelly, bacon preserves, but yeah, it's supposed to be sweet.
I don't like it. It's disgusting.
Let me rephrase that. It's
Oh.
So yeah, now y'all are all caught up on what's been going on. Just lots of work. Feels like that's all we do. We go to work, we come home. We go to work, we come home, and we fart
Excuse me, God.
like that.
My stomach hurts so bad, y'all.
Better out than it is what I always say. Hey, Fiona.
Oh, shit.
Of course you have to wait for it to be real soon.
I didn't intentionally do it on purpose. I had to fart, okay? My stomach hurts, and I've been the comfort of my own home. If they don't like it, they don't gotta listen.
Nobody said that shit. Jeez, easy.
I was saying it to you. I'm not a Karen. Well, yeah, I
you
can
are.
be. I can be.
Shit, right now you are.
Fuck you! I want to speak to your manager right now. Now who's
Up
farting?
yours.
Now who's farting?
Wasn't it?
No, don't lie.
It was up yours.
Can somebody else fart so I feel less embarrassed?
I don't have to fart. You're the only one around here who has to fart right now.
How's that? You know, you're human.
Yep. I really don't want to finish this painting. I hate it.
You've only got 2 little sections left.
I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
I don't like the colors on it.
It looks kind of like Ari.
And Arya's messed it up.
Arya messed it up. How did Arya
Yeah,
mess
look
it up?
underneath the drills. How
Arya
disgusting.
Oh, we get that out of there.
No, you can't. I've already took the toothbrush to it. It's not going to come out.
I have to take tweezers to mine.
You can't get it out with the tweezers either. I've tried that.
I
It's not cat litter. It's
hair.
no scabby whatever she was scratching off.
It's little dark bits stuck down in between the
Yeah,
drills.
that ain't coming off. That's just getting worse in there.
Yep. Mine does that too.
To when she had fleas really bad and she was scratching all the time, and she'd scratch herself raw, and then it would heal and she'd scratch it again, and she was getting a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't coming off.
There's a bunch of it in this one too. What in the world?
Belladonna.
Hold up.
I'm gonna whoop some ass, whoop that ass.
Lay down. Lay down.
Was she attacking Arya again?
Lay down. Belladonna, lay down.
Oh, Ari.
You are stubborn, hard-headed, ignorant.
I'm not going to use the other word.
What? Dumb? Was that the word you were?
No. The one that Kyle Busch got in trouble for using. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, she's special. Yeah. Dang it. I missed all those ones. How did I do that?
I don't know.
I even stared at the canvas for a second before I put the ones away.
I better not start doing that yet.
No. Take some more cream.
I just took some just before we
Oh,
went live.
don't take any more then.
Actually, just after we went live, just before I unboxed.
You need to get you an amp or a Monster or excuse me, Red Bull or Venom or whatever.
Oh my God, is that
your
Andre
boss?
massaging me?
Jesus.
That kinky.
Your boss better not be massaging you, and if he does, I better be invited to this massage.
A little soiree.
Oh my God.
What?
Andre asked at 11:25 a.m. Perfect answer. How's things going, gentlemen? 8:57 p.m. How are things going, gentlemen? Jake said, I'm digging, been updating on Slack. Oh my God, he found a ton of them at one place.
Jeez.
And then he found one here inside the house.
God. I'll be in an hour. An hour and a half. I was looking at the wrong clock. That still says 10. Yum. Do 8. There's only one in there.
You better check Slack and see what's been going on. We have to update. We have a program or an app that's like Discord. And every time we do something, every time we stop and do something or whatever, we just update it in Slack. It's what the app is called. We start a thread for each shift. And right now, the mechanic guy is out doing it. And he's had 39 stops already.
You don't need to jump. Damn. You know she's not going to be this quiet when you try to sleep tomorrow.
Oh, of course not.
Neither will I.
Shoot, I'll probably sleep too.
Huh?
I said, shoot, I'll probably sleep too. That's my plan for tomorrow anyway, sleep. And then Tuesday I need to do laundry and work clothes and shower.
Told him I'll be there at midnight. He says, and he's talking about when you find ones like that inside, drop the 4 digits and at me so I can have customer support message them. And he says, thanks, David. Appreciate you as well as Jake. Thank you both entirely. And put a dollar sign.
I guess.
Say to the paycheck.
I've already got my first raise. I got my first raise on the second day I was there. And he's already arguing with the company to get us raises.
You're going to be making more money than me in a month.
And he's already arguing. He's already arguing for us to get raises again because
Of how much bullshit y'all put up
yeah,
with?
how much we've had to do, shorthanded as we are, and we're still keeping the market going the way it's supposed to be done, and we're meeting the university's expectations, which is
awesome.
it is amazing that only 4 of us are
Five.
handling that whole thing.
Five,
Well, 5 of us,
technically.
yeah. That only 5 of us are handling that whole situation when we really should have probably about
10,
8 to 10 of us. And we're humping. We're putting in all the extra hours.
You're humping?
Well, that was what we called it. That's humping means you're working your ass off. You're
Busting
staying on
around.
it, busting your ass. Yeah.
That's a new word for me.
Mhm.
New saying, anyways. Yeah, I've never heard it like that.
Busting your back.
That's what we called it in the Navy. That's a Navy term.
Well, see, that's why I'm telling you, it's new terminology for me. Thank you. I'm not arguing. I'm saying thank you. I've never heard it before.
But yeah, we're
My mom would say it all the time.
we're
Not
get-
all
we're getting stuff done, and he's arguing for raises for us. But the home off or the main company won't approve it yet because they don't have enough data. Basically, it's market driven. Raises are market driven. So the more money your market makes, the more apt they are to give raises to the employees. And we're making good money, but they don't have enough data yet to justify raises. So we're just waiting to hear back on that one.
I feel like we're talking to a wall because no one's really
Yeah,
interacting. It's kind of depressing.
it is.
No, Bella. Get out of the kitchen. Good girl.
We're just gonna sit in silence then. We can sit in silence. I'm okay with sitting in silence. I'd never shut my mouth.
That would be the Most awkward live ever. We just sit here in silence and
Listen.
diamond paint.
It's ASMR time. Listen. Shh. Bro, you're too loud. Listen to my snapping. Listen. Shh. Be quiet. Every time I snap, you laugh.
ASMR.
It's not funny.
Maybe that's what you should have done with your channel, was diamond painting ASMR.
I can't when Bella's big mouth is always running. I'm surprised she's even quiet right this second. Shh. We're talking in the library.
Yeah.
Shh. We're talking in the library. Shh. Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
What? Game off. Guess what? Monkey butt. Hey Dave. Guess what? What? Chicken butt.
Why did she get the monkey butt and I get the chicken butt?
Because you're a chicken. Why are we waiting for you? Because it's quiet time. Shh.
Amber, why is it so spicy?
Mama, why is it so spicy?
Ow. Ay, ay, ay.
Dr. Spock, sex, photon, torpedo.
What?
Nothing. I'm singing
My toe hurts.
Stop hurting your toe.
It's a bloody blister from my shoes.
it.
Wear different
Ooh.
shoes.
I can't until they come in, Mr. Smarty Pants. It's not bloody, actually, but a couple more rubs and it probably would have been. Look. Ew. You know what? Poor pinky toe. See it?
Ew.
What's his body?
Yeah, it looks awful.
You see it?
I didn't see it, but I didn't know it does.
You see it in the live, right there at the tippy top of the live. Right there at the top. Right.
Yeah, you got a toe there.
No toe jam.
Before I
You
leave
got
tonight,
the
I gotta
glue?
change my coil.
I
This
changed
one's,
mine this morning.
this one's starting to get icky. That's probably why everything tastes the same coming out of it now.
You can do it right now. Now you got a whole tank still.
Y'all, I'm so proud of myself. I've been keeping up on the dishes. They don't have to pile a mile high before I'll do them. For like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or more.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more colors in this section and I'll be done.
Wow.
Shoot, I don't even know how many fucking colors I've got.
I've only been working on this fucking thing for 3 freaking flickety flackety months.
This pencil.
I think this is the most diamond painting I've done in a whole
month.
ever. Like recently.
What are you doing, Donna?
I finished this section after live last time we were live, but that was it. And then I worked on one of the keychains of Mom's skulls.
Yeah, look how that turned out.
Ain't nobody watching. No.
There's 11 ones.
Yeah, there's 11 listening, not really watching, so there's no point in showing it off. They ain't gonna look at it. But
How much
I did-
with it?
I did do one of those. Mom did part of one, and she said she couldn't do it because the gems were so small. So
Well, then just show them.
we can show them. I'm just saying, ain't nobody really watching.
There's 11 people lying to us then.
They're just all lurking. Ain't nobody want to put their 2 cents in. They don't want to talk to me because I don't know why they don't want to talk to me. Probably because I'm running my mouth, but catch.
Whee!
Blah 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 blah. Upside down. My bad. Look at him sparkle.
I like it.
His name is Joe.
Joe Mom.
Joe Daddy.
Joe Doggy.
Joe Grandmama.
Hey, Melissa B. Crowd.
Hey, Melissa. Where's she? Sorry, about to knock my mama out with that thing.
I'll poop right out.
I'll poke your eye out. Come here.
No, you couldn't hear. I'll poke your eye.
No, I said it first.
I did last, so I didn't.
I win. I'm the youngest.
I win because I'm cute. Ah!
I win because I came from the cutest. I win because I'm a princess and I win everything.
Yeah, well.
Because my mama said so.
So, y'all, when we were in Tennessee, I got a special gift from a
Oh
friend.
God, you're not gonna eat it on camera, are you?
No,
Okay.
no. I got a very special gift from a friend. It was a friend of my son's. He's a hunting buddy. He grows his own stuff out in his yard, and we're not talking about
I was about to say.
the green stuff you smoke.
We're talking about the burn,
Yes.
ring of fire.
He had some pepper plants out there. He had some jalapeno and some habanero, and he had some ghost pepper plants. He picked me 5 nice red ripe ghost peppers right off of the
Vine.
vine and handed it to me. I had this jar of pickled asparagus that still had the juice in it, so I dumped the asparagus out and kept the juice, and I cut up the peppers and I stuck them in there. So I have a whole jar of pickled ghost peppers.
And what the fuck are you gonna do with them ghost peppers?
I don't know.
Whatever you want.
I might put one on a taco sometime or something, but not a whole, like just a piece. I don't know.
Pussy.
You said it.
Woo! Smell them.
Yeah, I can smell them.
Woo! Yes,
They almost smell like sweet peppers.
they almost do until you put it in your mouth.
I ain't putting nothing in my mouth. I don't put nothing in my mouth unless it's food. That ain't food. That's death. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Really? It ain't time yet. You think it's time because it's
10:38
tricking you.
Biologically. Think you got an hour and a half. I heard that.
Shut up. I'm still too. My stomach hurts. I know I'm not eating that burger ever again. Hey, before you go to work, I need a drink.
I did you. Or when you come home.
You ain't coming home till 8 in the morning.
I know. But
I can't wait that long. I'll die of thirst.
I come home, you should be all shriveled up.
You missed it. They didn't see it. Mom, he said he'll come home.
Hey, you ran off my dog.
I did not. She's right there. Anyways, I went like this after he said shriveled up. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Ran over my dog.
You're gonna have to move the thing up a little bit so they can see the pipe. She's been cute and sweet and cuddly. And ow, you bit me. She bit me.
She always bites. That's what she does.
I got my baby Kira.
Hey, Bella,
Ow, my toe! Daddy ran my toe over. Ow! Ow, my toe! Thank you. Ow! You bit me in the cheek, you little
Hey,
baby.
Bella, don't bite her. You don't know where she's been. Spit that out.
Oh, you bit my cheek.
I know, she clawed me yesterday on accident.
Okay,
It's the paws that get me. It's like she jumps up in your lap and then she wants to do this thing while she's in your lap, and then she's like clawing you to
don't
death.
fight me. Don't fight Daddy either.
Yeah, you don't know where
I'm
you've
on.
been either. Ah! Oh, hi, Bella. You're the pretty puppy. Hi, Dad. I love you. Are you making your debut?
You're gonna have to move the camera up just a little bit more.
No.
Excuse the mess on the dog crate.
I tried to keep mine clean, but Amber got my return to storage.
I did. I threw all my shit out of my pockets.
Belladonna, you're such a cute puppy.
Sometimes.
Why can't you be this cute all the time?
Because I'm an asshole, and somebody has to be the asshole in the family because Amber can't do it all the time.
Yeah, I know. I tell her. Amber can do it all the time.
I do it all the time. I could be a thorn in your side.
She got Yoda ears.
She does.
See?
Yoda. Damn it, boy. Why my area look all clusterfuck?
Because it does look clusterfuck, Mom.
I did my area.
What the fuck? Oh, it's
The
a
Hank.
Hank.
Hey.
He skirt me. Oh, you see his tail.
And Bella going in.
Ouch.
Come here.
Down.
Camilo. Come on. Oh, come here.
Bella thinks she
Hey.
Bella, no. No.
Yeah, not while he's up on my shoulder because I don't want to get. Ripped apart.
Bella, where's your squeaker?
He's going to sit in your drills.
Hey, no, you're not.
Yeah, you're lost.
Somebody's cooking something. I smell something good.
Yeah, neighbors are cooking something with some seasonings in it. Oh. What time is it?
9:40.
42.
I don't even know.
Told you.
Yep. Right on. Everybody ready for the work day?
Nope. Oh, I'm off tomorrow.
Work week.
I don't go back till Wednesday. Thank the Lord. But then I gotta freaking press tablecloths because they're gonna need it for Saturday's game. And this bitch ain't gonna be there Saturday. They can kiss my butt.
Oh, Suki. That's right, you and Scott take a set.
I need to redye my hair. My roots are really showing really bad.
I can't believe how dark your hair actually.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe how gone my hair actually is. See?
Bald.
Yeah.
Bald.
Take your eye. I'm blind now.
Like, look how much my hair's grown in the last 4 months.
Mhm. I like it long.
Well, I hate to break it to you. When my dark hair is about to right here, I'm cutting it. And I'm going to be cutting it gradually. I'm trying to get my dark hair back.
I like it like it is.
I don't. I hate the 3 tones. Look, there's 3 colors in there. There's the bleach coming through. There's this light brown.
Blue sometimes.
No, there's no blue.
That are already.
And then my dark hair. Oh, and there's gray. I've got a couple gray hairs too.
So you don't even want to talk about gray hair.
My gray hair is like you.
Yeah, look at mine all here. I got gray.
My gray hair is right in here somewhere. Like right here on the top of my head. But yeah, I hate my hair.
How are you doing?
I did too. I wish I could cut it all off and look cute as a bald one, but no, I look like an ugly freak bald because I tried the filter and I know.
How do you know? I've never seen you bald.
I tried the filter on TikTok and I look ugly. Bald is a no-go for me. If I ever go bald, I better have to invest in some wigs because
We got one.
honey, she needed help.
We got one.
You would wear that until a new one came in.
Let's see.
We found the Bob Ross wig.
We already showed them that last time we were
Oh,
live.
yeah. Need to pick it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, girl. I will wear this to work. I'm gonna wear it to work and see get the reaction.
Who's the new girl? Oh, hey, hi, Amber.
Oh, it's Bobette.
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 Lorraine.
You'd be accused of cultural appropriation.
I would too.
No, you're a Bob Ross impersonator.
That's like what I said. I'm Bobette. My hair's not gonna fit. I got too much hair.
I like it. I'm glad you guys feel
I look like an idiot.
well.
Well, you got that bun going on, and it's pulling it backwards in the back, so it's.
Hold up. Why?
That background looks real ugly.
So do I, but they're not complaining. You guys didn't even say anything. You guys didn't even say anything, so I guess that's true.
Hank is sitting there falling asleep on my diamond finger. How you doing, Hank? Hey, Boots. Hey, Bella.
Oh, the buttons got to my scalp. God dang it.
Only you remember.
Hey, Babu. Hi, Babu.
How do you break a dog from yapping at everything?
You don't?
You whack her on the nose like that every time she does?
No, the nose is their central. You can't hit them in the nose.
He was joking, Mom.
You hit them in the bone like you see, like you know, a little tap at the bone.
There. Barbarino. Am I crooked?
A little bit.
Okay.
Ow! You heifer?
Yeah. Bella, what are you doing?
So I need to look at you so you can see.
Yes. You got some hair you got to tuck up in there.
Let's call you Barbarino.
There.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah.
What? Oh, Bella got my shoulder and it hurt real bad. Bella, leave the cat alone.
Okay, Amber, you look decent with an afro.
Hey. You quit.
I had one once upon a time. Have you seen my baby picture?
Yes, you would. Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna let my hair grow. I'm gonna get a perm. I'm gonna get a perm just like that. Just wear it.
You need a little TLC on the top of your head first. Hey, Katie.
She came in just in time. She popped in like, whoa, look at that.
Ignore our background. It's a hot mess. We've both been working, haven't had time to clear off the crate from the car. And
Did you just fart silently?
I did not. That was not me.
I didn't do it either. Bella's squeaking.
No, somebody farted and it stinks.
Probably cowpox.
No. Doesn't
Maybe
smell like
there's
cat.
Hank. He's looking all judgy over there.
It was not me though. Trust me, I giggle every time I fart.
Oh, look. Have a Grace.
Did she come and say hi to?
Aria Grace in your face. Look, come get her.
I ain't touching her. She doesn't like me.
She loves you.
She does not.
She loves you.
She does not.
You love me. Oh, you love me.
She loves anybody that loves her. She loves her.
You love me.
She does.
You love mommy too.
Yeah, I didn't hear that question.
That's why she don't.
I scratched right at the top of her head.
Come here.
Oh, does she
Hank
pretty?
purring up there on the desk.
Tell her she's pretty. She likes being worshipped.
Oh,
He's got an hour before good food.
Yep.
He thinks it's time now.
whoa.
I can't wear this wig.
You can't.
The
Is that
scalp is super,
irritating you?
the scalp is super itchy.
Mama.
That was a titty.
Was.
Please don't spill my drills.
Why you hurt?
Hank is sitting here on the edge of the desk looking down at Bella.
Can
Watch,
you
watch him reach
take
out.
this off? It's itchy. Ow! What the fuck? He just pulled my hair.
You liked it, shouldn't have. Now you didn't say her name.
Had that little-
Oh, Bella might bark at you just so you know.
No, she won't. She didn't bark at me. Ow! You're awful.
Look at oh. I thought you see her head.
She was scratching her head.
Man, what the hell?
I broke it.
Broke it. Well, I oughta. They picked out.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I thought he bought a special pick.
No. Let me see the other side. That's what you're wearing next year when we go to for Halloween.
I know. She stepped in your drill tray. Remember that one you said you found one of my colors like over there somewhere, and you're like, "That's one of the Hank colors." It was the color that was in my tray. Ari has been walking through my tray and then tracking it over there.
Well, I don't know. It could have been maybe.
I'm gonna wear this to work one night.
You should wear it tonight. You need it. It's cold out there.
You're having an outer David body experience.
Let Andre see you later.
And it is his birthday. They're celebrating his birthday weekend.
That was last week.
Yeah, that was last week. Last week was his birthday week.
Night,
Yes.
I think on YouTube I saw they were still celebrating
Hmm.
his birthday week. I think it was last night. I don't know. It could be probably. But YouTube had a live thing saying that they were just celebrating. But that was pretty cool. I'd still watch it.
Oh shit.
You want to fix the camera?
Okay. Y'all get to look back down at the diamond paintings. There you go. Oh, and I got a dog in the way. Okay, look out, dog butt. Hi.
Hello.
Ew, getting the dog back.
You.
You act like you're so mean when you see other people, but you're not mean at all. You just like to bark at people and make them think you're mean. And if they really gave you a chance, all you do is lick them to death.
Yeah, maybe she'll scratch it.
She might bite a little bit. When I say bite, I mean nip. She's a nipper.
A little.
Belladonna, quit.
Why are you sniffing my butt?
Because you need to wash it. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
But crack. My booty hole it. My booty hole it. Son of a bitch. My booty hole it.
Ooh.
Better lay down. Don't even think about it.
Mhm.
Thank you. Yeah. You're a good girl.
Look at that one.
What?
What Andre said back.
Smatter.
What is NPCs?
No parking zones.
Okay.
Because the fraternities are getting them and they're intentionally riding them up in, because all the fraternities have like a backyard that's like fenced in with like a brick wall and like a little gate to get in. And what they're doing is they're putting them all inside that little brick wall inside their like little back courtyards, and they're hoarding them because they think they're entitled and they think they have their own personal scooters or something, and nobody else is allowed to get to them. And I walked up in ATO's compound the other night, and there was like 30 scooters in there, and there was 10 dead batteries. That's why I walked up in there. He said there were 10 dead batteries in one spot, and I was like,
Wow.
what in the world's going on? I walk up in there, there's 30 scooters in this little compound, and I walk in, I'm like, damn. And these guys come out and go like, where did all those come from? And
You
I'm like,
dumbasses, you put it there.
and I'm like, did y'all have a party last night? And a bunch of people just rode scooters here and left them here or something? Like, no, we didn't have a party. We got a meeting tonight or something going on here. I'm like, well, y'all can't keep all these scooters here. So I got to take some of these and distribute them out around campus. And they're like, and then this other guy come out like he's like the head of the fraternity or something.
Oh, so he's the boss bitch.
He come out and he was like, you can't take all our scooters. I'm like, dude, I've got
You
to.
don't own them.
I'm like, I've got to. I said, I can't have all these scooters. Well, we're getting ready to go on a group ride. We're getting ready to go on a group ride around campus. I was like, well, the scooters shut off at 8 o'clock tonight. I said, so you better get your group ride done. He said, well, we're gonna leave at about 6. I was like, okay.
And you can't ride them with dead batteries, dude.
So I messaged the boss and I was like, hey, these guys have these 30 scooters. They're gonna go on a group ride, whatever. They said, yeah, just leave them there for them. If they want to do a group ride, they can, but it has to be done by 8 because we're shutting down at 8. And I was like, okay. So I changed out the 10 dead batteries and I put them all back in the little compound. And yesterday morning, when Andre and Des went out, of course, where was their 30 scooters at?
Still in the same spot.
Still in the same spot. And so tonight, Jake is out filling in until I come in, and he found a bunch of scooters at another fraternity in their back courtyard, and they said they're getting ready to go riding. Same exact excuse. And I just said, yeah. So that's the same thing I was told the other night when I went out there and they didn't go on a group ride. And so the boss is talking about putting no parking zones over all the sororities fraternity now so they can't park them in their own yards.
See, the girls are smart. The girls aren't doing that shit.
Yeah.
I need to tell him that too.
What? Tell him what?
And then your guys aren't trying to be difficult. You're trying to work with them, but if they're not going to work with you, you know, compromise. Dead batteries have to be replaced. You're not going to carry a battery there and a battery back, you know. Hank, what are you doing? He said the pop something against the pot. Are we gonna have Kitty on the porch tonight for dinner? Kitty's trying to cook. But fuck y'all, man. Can't give me dinner on the dinner.
All right, y'all. I'm ready to get off here.
You ready to get off of here?
Yeah, it's boring.
I hear you. I really should get off of here too, so I got a little more time to get ready for work. Oh, hopefully soon we'll be back to a normal schedule. I won't have to be pulling these weird graveyard shifts and stuff. As soon as you get people hired, they'll actually respond to him when he sends an offer letter out.
Jackson never got back to him?
I don't know. I know he has 3 interviews this week. Chess.
Trevor? How did I get Trevor from Jackson? I have no idea. But
All I
okay.
know is he has 3 interviews this week.
Okay.
That's all I know. I don't know names. I don't know who they are. I don't know anything about them. I just
Why are
know
you
he
sitting
is.
in that unboxed box?
She loves that box. Well, hopefully Jackson is one of them. I don't know how I got Trevor from Jackson, but shit.
Yeah, she messaged me and says, "This is this guy I work with. I think his name is Trevor. He
I
wants to
said,
get
don't
a
quote
job."
me.
So he wants to get a job. So I tell Andre that I've got somebody that might come and.
You didn't
apply.
tell Andre the name, did
No.
you? Okay.
Well, no, I did. I said I think his name is Trevor. I said so. You're getting a call from a Trevor.
Oh my God, I'm horrible.
And then she messaged me back next. She goes, "Oh, by the way, his name is actually Jackson." I'm like, "Okay, that's quite the difference." She goes, "Yeah, sorry, my bad."
I did. I'm horrible with names.
What was wearing a freaking name tag. That's
No, he was not.
Oh.
Banquet don't wear name tags. They're supposed to, but he doesn't.
Oh, well. Jackson needs to get on it.
Trevor.
Yeah.
He looks like a Trevor though, to be
Who was the star in Action Jackson? Was that Wesley Snipes or?
I don't know.
My head is super irritated now, right here. I don't know if you can see it.
No,
It itches so bad and it burns.
you're allergic to everything.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome.
If you're gonna get me jewelry, it has to be white gold or titanium. I'm allergic to everything else.
I'm just gonna buy you some copper.
This right here is rose gold plated. It's supposed to be sterling silver, but it turns right here green.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't get a nasty rash like from some of them. Copper? You want me to die? I can't use copper either. I break out in blisters.
Mm.
Yeah. That's a no-go. I wouldn't literally die. I mean, I'm not deathly allergic to metals, but
You want to actually itch. But
speaking of metals, metal band, what's his face? I can't remember his name. Had a concert not long, last night, the night before last, and 8 people died, and there was like 30
Oh, yeah.
injuries.
We were just watching that before I came and got you.
Because the mosh pit was out of control, and the band didn't do anything about it. Usually the band,
It wasn't a metal band. It was
I know, but usually the band will say, "Hey, stop, get out of the mosh pit, breather, break it up, or we're shutting this down."
It wasn't a metal concert. It was a rap concert in
Still.
in Houston. The rapper did stop to check and see if everybody was okay, and then continued on with the show. He did not realize how bad it actually was. He didn't. It didn't look that bad from his vantage point. It was in the crowd is where you saw how bad it was. They weren't moshing. The crowd was pushing towards the stage. The entire crowd was, and the people that were up in the front were getting crushed against the barricades, and they were getting crushed so hard that they couldn't breathe, and some of them went into cardiac arrest. That was what happened. It wasn't a mosh pit. It was just the crowd was surging forward.
I didn't mean mosh pit, but it was just they weren't checking on. They were not checking on it, and they didn't shut shit down like they should have.
I mean, we had the same problem at the Metallica concert. Me and Jay and what's his name? Can't remember his name. The head of our chapter.
James.
Me and Jay and I can't remember. But we were actually having to hold the rail and push backwards because people were pushing in because everybody wants to get as close to the stage as they can.
At Hairball, you heard me. I said, "Get the fuck away from me! I cannot with people on my neck." And she was drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
I said, "Get off me! I can't." And she kind of looked at me like, "What the fuck?"
But
I said, "Get the fuck away from me!"
At Metallica, the whole floor, everybody on the floor tries to get as close to the stage as they can, and they all push forward. And what they're doing is they're basically just pushing everybody that's on the rail up against it, and you actually have to grab the rail and just push back, and they'll move back. I mean, the people right behind you will, but it'll cause a chain reaction. The people behind you will start falling backwards a little bit, and they'll be pushing the ones behind them back, and it kind of keeps the crowd pushing back some.
But I mean, you were there. She wasn't really in my bubble, but she was in my bubble, and she was in my face. And I said, "Get the fuck away from me!" And you're like, "Oh damn, you all right, babe?" I'm like, "Yeah." Now she's off. She's away.
And who the hell takes a 10-year-old to a rock and roll concert?
Wait, there was a 10-year-old?
Yeah, one of the ones treated there was a 10-year-old.
Oh my god.
It wasn't. They weren't killed. It was just.
He was treated.
Erica wanted to go to
I wouldn't.
what's his name? Machine Gun Kelly.
No.
James almost took her. Yeah, they were going to be seated seats, not down there.
But yeah, this was an outdoor festival. This was like a music
It was a
festival.
fundraiser, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a charity. The rapper was doing a charity fundraiser festival for his children's charity or something he was doing. And I guess the fans just wanted to get closer to the stage, and that's what happened. Was the entire throng of people on the ground outside just all went forward, rushed towards the stage at the same time, and it just created a mess. 8 people were killed, and 300 were treated at the scene.
Oh, I thought they said 30 when I read it.
Yeah, who knows? It was just senseless.
It happens, and unfortunately, that's just a part of concerts.
I won't go to.
That's a part of concerts and music festivals. That's always something that can happen. It doesn't. It rarely does, but it can, and that's just something you have to kind of.
And it was all in the name of.
You kind of have to prepare in your mind that it could happen, and if it does, your best line of defense is you tell the guards in the pit in front of you, "Get me out of here," and they will pull you out.
In theory, those two dudes said that and they couldn't.
Yeah, they got him out. They said we finally said get us out of here, and they pulled us over the rail and pulled us out where we were able to get to safety. But I mean, that's because the people most in danger in something like that aren't the ones in the back of the crowd; it's the people up in the front. Yeah. So if you want to go to a concert, and you want to be on the rail.
I would be flight or fight. I'd be knocking bitches out. I'm just saying. I will be throwing hands.
It's not their fault. They're being shoved into you.
I know, and I will shove back.
Yeah, but you're one against millions.
I still will shove back.
You'll fight.
But anyways, like at Hairball, she was like right up in here. I said, "Get the fuck away from me."
The people behind her were.
No, she was drunk.
Oh.
She was next to me drunk, and I said, "Get the fuck away from me. I don't like people. Please get off me." And what are you up front for? I said, "Get the fuck away from me," and she did. You were standing right there next to me.
I know.
That's when you leaned over and you're like, "You're all right?" I said, "Yeah, now I am. Now the trash is gone." I said that. Now the trash is gone.
I hate wearing glasses.
Can't stand it when people are in my face like that. I get instantly like, "Grr." Unless you're my kid, don't get in my face. You know? And even then, don't get in my face.
Even Jimmy knows better.
Yeah. Well, I did a lot in that section. Look. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors now.
You know who I didn't see tonight?
Dawn Marie.
And what's his name from Canada?
Not
Robert
Canada.
wasn't here tonight.
No, Robert wasn't here. Or Australian.
Or yeah,
Aussie collection.
Aussie collection, yeah. I did put the live notice up a little bit late because I waited till after the race was over to do it.
How do you like that light pack?
I love it.
Yeah, that is an awesome light pad, I will say. I guess the little light on the side turns green when it's charged or goes out or something. I don't know.
Where'd the instructions go?
Covers.
No, I don't
did
need a cover.
Did they go back in the box?
I didn't touch it.
Probably over there underneath. Maybe.
My hand isn't in that corner, Mom, so it won't be touched.
Okay, cool.
Not in there. It's just one paper. I don't know where it went.
It might be in the box over the Amazon.
Hold up.
Oh, there it is. All right. Place the copy table on a flat table and connect to the power source. Long press the switch to adjust